Let's go.
All right, guys, we are watching WWE Clash of the Castle 2022. This is the watch along for the major players on the Pro Wrestling Central channel. And Jeremy's favorite match is about to start.
Here we
The
go.
Intercontinental Championship defended by Gunther against Sheamus. And Butch is acting like an animal. And Ridge Holland looks like he's just along there for the ride.
Yeah.
Gunther's obviously going to come out with Ludwig Kaiser. And yeah. This match is going to be brutal, to say the least. As they say in Spanish, brutal.
And Sheamus face in this one.
Sheamus's face. What do you mean? Oh, you mean if he's face or heel?
Hometown.
I think, yeah, because it's his hometown. Obviously, he's coming in as a face. That's why they brought him along for the tour. I was wondering where they were going to fit Sheamus in, because I could see for a long while they were trying to figure out how to get Butch and Ridge Holland and Sheamus to the UK for the UK show. But I suppose he's going to be a face here because obviously. And anyways, Gunther is already a heel, so now and then that Walter thing still comes out. I'm sorry, that's how I know him. So yes.
Yeah, no, it's not just you, man.
Oh, Ludwig's doing his intro.
I'm gonna mute my stream for. I'm gonna mute this for a little.
Oh, Giovanni Vinci is here. That's nice. They're giving some NXT. Yeah.
Michael Cole just said Imperium.
Wow. They remember.
It's about bloody time.
We're getting Imperium back together?
Finally.
No way. No way. The band is back together.
This was probably one of the things when I heard when these guys showed up on the main roster, I couldn't figure out why they split them up.
Neither did I. Because I heard that, back then he was known as Fabian Eichner. He got released and then rehired with Giovanni Vinci. Man.
So
this would be so cool as a six-man tag.
This is just one more reason. This is just one more reason why they need to split the belts again.
Yeah. We can't have unified with as many people as okay. AEW's got an oversaturated roster, but they've got almost just as many.
But it's finally starting to make sense now because you've actually got tag teams there again.
Yeah.
And you don't just have the thrown together ones that are going to be together for like 5 minutes and then break up again.
Yeah, they're like proper tag team.
Yes.
And this is essentially, if you think about it, on ground level, it is Britain versus basically
Germany
or Europe. Just hold on 1 second. Just gonna server again. This is gonna be a constant theme throughout the watch along. Last time it was the laptop doing its updates. This time it's
Man. Oh, it's kicked off, Nash.
Nah, I see it. I see it. I saw that. Oh man. I saw that, don't worry. The brawl it's basically a redo of
Gunther and Sheamus are doing the standoff again.
Yeah. When last did I see Pete Dunne but Butch do that? A moonsault off the corner. And they're just literally standing. They're doing a repeat of what happened on SmackDown. And here we go.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
They're going at it. Here we go. This is what you wanted to see.
Oh.
This is what you wanted to see.
And you can hear it already.
Do they have to remind us that this is the Intercontinental title match? Oh, they're hard hitting. They're working stiff. They are working
Okay,
stiff.
I know I'm the guy that normally says I don't like when they do that, but these I don't know what it is about these two specifically.
It just feels right. Yeah,
Oh,
Sheamus's chest. Oh,
I
nasty.
told you exactly like the Daniel Bryan match,
Yeah, you
exactly like that.
you called it. You called it.
Did you see the boot? Did you see the big boot from Gunther?
Yeah, yep. I saw that.
That wasn't even a wrestling move, man.
They're working this almost like a well
Like a shoot
kick
fight.
aside. Like yeah, like a MMA, like a UFC fight, basically. That's how they're working this. They're hitting each other stiff, and I think that's what they wanted. I'm not sure how Trips feels about this because I know Vince would have been losing his mind.
I think Trips put these two together for this reason.
Yeah. Do you think because we're in England, there's going to be a title change, or nah? Because Gunther's just too good as
I
a.
think they do one title change. I think they do one title change over here.
Yeah, because Gunther's too good as the IC champion right now. I don't see any reason to take him off.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason to take the strap off of him. I mean, sure, the crowd will be pissed off, but
Yeah, as much as I want Sheamus to have that Grand Slam and win the IC title, I don't
uh-huh.
see I don't see them taking it off Gunther anytime soon.
Because oh yeah, the IC title is the only one that Sheamus hasn't had. Because he's won all the other titles, plus he's been King of the Ring, plus he's Royal Rumble winner, plus he's won Money in the Bank. He's won it all.
King of the Ring as well.
Standing on his list with the IC title.
Hmm.
Kind of like John Cena. So John Cena's going to be King of the Ring. But when has that mattered?
And he keeps going for the 10 beats. He keeps trying to go for the 10 beats. I wonder if he's going to lock it in.
I wonder if it really happens, what it's going to look like. What is Gunther's chest going to look like if they're really Gunther's fighting it? Gunther is fighting it. Like he's like, that's not happening.
But no, but you know what I like about this the whole storytelling with Gunther now.
Yeah.
Is that he still gets hit. He still takes a ton of offense, but it doesn't make him look he doesn't make him look weak at all.
That's true.
I can hear your sound on that side.
That was amazing by Sheamus to pull himself up to the top. Although he's done that before. That must have hurt. That hurt. You know what you should do? When you do get the chance, like later on, play this match in your lounge, the surround system on. You're gonna hear every
I told you that's what I'm gonna do. I told you that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna hear slaps like you've never heard slaps before. He's working him still. That chest's gonna have nothing left. And Sheamus is pale skin. That even worse. It's gonna show for days. He's gonna show up on SmackDown with
where's the other four guys? Did they get chased to the back?
I think they fought all the way to the back because they kind of disappeared. But I think they want to put the spotlight more on them without outside interference. I think that's what it's about. Stadium looks nice inside.
It does.
I gotta say, nice. Yeah. Do you see that? They kind of botched the camera. They had a cameraman behind the other cameraman, and they.
When they do things like that, it makes me wonder if there isn't like a fake cameraman somewhere. Why would you have one cameraman directly behind another one?
There's hidden cameras. You're on candid camera. You're actually feeling it chop.
You've never taken one of those. That's why. You've never gotten hit in the chest. Like,
Myself.
huh?
I've chopped myself to the point that my chest tightened at one point.
No. It's one thing to do it yourself. It's something else to have somebody else do that to you.
Have you been in a wrestling match where someone chopped you?
I've been in a fight with where somebody did that too.
Do people actually use those moves in real fights? Come on.
One day when we're offline, I'll tell you exactly what happened. And then you'll know why I'm obsessed with wrestling.
Is it kind of like what a certain former member, major players member had for his childhood growing up, breaking glass panes and beds and tables?
No. I was in an actual street fight, and I thought I was Triple H.
Was this in Brakpan?
That was in KZN in Peter Maritzburg. Yep. I thought I had delusions of being Triple H. Oh my
Did
word.
you even spit out water? Did you spit out water?
That would have been mild compared to what I actually did.
Okay, they're doing some technical mat wrestling now. Apparently, we have a Boston Crab, or at least in Gunther's case, an Amsterdam Crab. They keep trying to convince us he's German.
I like this part, this aspect of him, because his tights literally says ring general. But the only part of it that they try to, we got somebody else coming in, we got another guest coming in.
I see that. Yeah, but you're talking about the tights?
Yeah, we need to see technical wrestling from him.
Ring general, yeah, it would make sense.
We need to see technical side, because if you really are a ring general, then we need to see you doing hard hitting stuff, which he's doing, and we need to see technical mat wrestling as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Has Gunther ever had a match against Mr. Bryan?
Not that I know of. That would be interesting. But I don't think it's going to happen for a while.
Chest.
Sheamus, I feel sorry for Sheamus's chest, especially with his pigmentation. It's not going to work very well for him. By the time we get to Friday next week, his chest is going to be the same color.
I'm feeling like every single shot here.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I saw a cut on his chest.
Yeah. And if there's cuts on his chest, it's all hardware cuts. It's nothing, there's no blading or anything there. It's literally just Gunther's hand.
It's not the chops. Oof, those are like shit. That is nasty.
Oh.
So you're telling me Gunther's hand is what's hurting him? Actually, that's what created the cuts on his skin.
Yeah. And he's hitting him with like an open palm. If you watch each shot, it's either with the back of his hand or the flat of his palm. Or that one was the edge.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what about you are, but Sheamus just blocked one, and now he's coming back.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm just on the comeback now.
Yeah, that was a false comeback. Spoiler alert. It's not a spoiler alert. Body slam. Classic. Are they going to do an outside spot? Do you reckon? Like through the barricade or something?
Surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me.
Because they're going to the announce table. Either someone's going through it, someone's deep, or they're going to do a spot on. Yeah, they're going to do a spot on top of the table.
So, quick stipulation check. Do we have any stip matches in this thing?
Aside from the 6-man tags, nothing that I know of. Unless Triple H decides to change the main event to a no holds barred. Oh, he's doing the 10 beats on the table. And he didn't finish all of it. I think he got about like 5. Okay, now Sheamus is doing a real comeback, sort of. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He crawled to the right side of the ring. Sheamus's just looks nasty. No, man. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, it's one of those where he just went, and my feed is just starting it.
He's right for the hills. Oh, he's not done.
Those tights.
He's going at it again. No way. The crowd is counting along with him too.
Oh my goodness, he's got him on the barricade now.
He's hit about like 15 at this point. That's excluding the 12 from earlier. And the 5 on the announce table. So you could do the math. Just add it all up, total it.
It's a lot.
You're not going to do the math in your state. Oh, man. Drop the knee on him. Oh, that guy in the crowd's a super Sheamus fan. You see how I stand up and do the Sheamus pose?
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, you're about like 6 or 7 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
But you might catch up because my feet keep buffering.
No, I'm not complaining about it because my.
Oh, that's a nice replay.
It doesn't buff.
Slow-mo. Never realized how red Sheamus's hair was. He's a real ginger. Do you remember that band, Ginger? The local band, I think.
Yes.
Oh man, why is it every time when they hit each other, it looks like a whole lot of water is flying off of them? Like I think it's sweat.
It's sweat.
Yeah, I pretty much figured that. I really feel bad for Sheamus's chest, though. That's not going to work well with his pigmentation.
Do you realize this match is probably going to put? Like, I know everybody that watches NXT and everything else knows who Walter Gunther is, but this is just going to like put him right up there.
Oh, that one got a hurt. When you get to it, tell me, because damn.
Oh, the knee.
Yeah. Damn.
That was snug.
That was stiff AF. And they're showing a replay of it now. Oh my gosh. They keep doing a close-up of his chest. This is worse. This looks worse than Cody Rhodes' torn pec.
No. No, I wouldn't go that far.
The two are completely separate incidents.
We need to, if they do like a post match thing with him, I'd like to see what it looks like because I still remember what Brian's looked like after that match.
Somebody tells me they're going to do the same thing they do with Brian. They're going to have a WWE exclusive on the YouTube channel with him being interviewed backstage, and it's going to look bad. Either interview backstage or an appointment at the doctor's office backstage.
Local medical facility.
Yeah, local medical facility. White noise. You know why I don't think Sheamus is going to win this? Because we're not in Ireland, we're in Wales.
Close enough.
But also that doesn't mean that Drew could win because he's Scottish, not British. So
no, I think they do one title change. I think they do one title change. I just don't know which one.
I don't think it's going to be this one. It's got to be the main event. That's the more important. I don't think it's going to be this one.
Do you think Zayn cost him the belt?
Sami Zayn. You mean backside liquor?
You do know, in theory, right? The Usos
Yeah.
can't travel over here.
Yeah, in theory he can travel here because it's not Saudi.
No, they can't. I said the Usos can't travel to the UK.
Because of the DUIs or what?
There we go. Come on, Shamey.
Oh.
Come on, Shamey.
Are you seeing Sheamus with the bro kick?
Just missed the broad kick. Walter just
Oh,
did the drop kick.
that power bomb. I don't know if it
That
was.
was an awful power bomb. You can't pin him after that.
That looked loose.
No, he slipped. He slipped.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because normally after you do the power bomb, you have to after you flip him over, you
Yeah,
hold him a little bit and then take him.
Yeah.
So he slipped out completely.
Because they're so sweaty at this point. They're slipping, essentially.
Yeah.
This is the longest match so far on the pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
We've been recording for about 22 minutes now.
I'm glad they've given it time though.
Yeah, at least a 20-minute match is good enough. If we get to 25 minutes, then essentially it means this match is given 20 minutes of the card. Which means Triple H knows what he's doing more than Vince would have given them. Trust me, he would have made this a 6-man tag.
Oh.
Yeah, they're working very stiff. They're working very, very stiff.
I can't believe Walter Gunther is at the top rope now.
Why do you keep calling him Walter Gunther?
Because that's his name. Gunther Walter.
Gunther Walter.
There we go. The razor's edge.
Close. So close.
And when
I think
Scott
the
Hall hit
crowd-
that, it was always over.
I think the crowd actually at that moment believed. They believed for 1 second. And that was a very good. What's the name of that move? The Celtic Cross.
Yeah, he calls it the Celtic Cross. Scott Hall was the razor's edge with him.
Yeah.
And I think somebody else
I think
does
Scott Hall was
someone else calls it isn't it LAX used to call it the border toss? Or was that a little bit different?
You used to call it the body toss?
LAX on TNA. They did
Oh,
something,
I wasn't
variation of that.
I wasn't watching TNA during that time. I'm actually trying to catch up. I watched TNA recreationally.
I've stopped watching TNA, like completely.
No, I don't mean the Impact Wrestling. I'm talking about the OG TNA. I'm actually recreationally watching.
So he did another. So Sheamus's back gave out as he was running, and then Walter did one of those weak ass power bombs again.
Really? Tell me when you get to that point, because that was. How do you? Okay, I get the outcome point, but you saw that, right?
At least
How do you
one like JBL?
Did you see that? How do you
That
end a match
clothesline.
like? How do you end a match like that? Really, with that weakest looking clothesline I've ever seen in my life.
No, come on, guys.
I think they were. We'll chalk it up
After
to the
that-
fact that. Right? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, there could have been there could be something more. Let's just watch what happens with Sheamus here. But actually, if on the replay, that clothesline looks quite stiff.
Yeah, on the replay, but live when we were watching it live as it happened, it didn't look. It looked, but honestly, to end on a clothesline when Gunther's finisher is not a clothesline, it's a powerbomb. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, I think he figured the power bombs weren't working because his power bombs were slipping because they were so sweaty at this point. So he just went for something unconventional that's more believable for a win.
Well,
being
if we just remember what we saw on SmackDown not too long ago, the master of the clothesline from hell is back. So, okay, that looked from this angle, from the showed on the other side, looked completely better. It looked 100% better.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna give Sheamus airtime in the ring to celebrate with the fans with Britain. You know, it's the UK essentially. It's funny how they're having a pay-per-view in the UK, and just tomorrow they're gonna end the NXT UK brand. It's like. It's like, oh, here, have this. Oh, and we're taking that away. You can have one, not the other. Yeah, the crowd's appreciating Sheamus. They're giving him a moment at least.
As well, they should.
But his chest, I feel sorry for his chest. And with his skin color, it doesn't help. He looks exhausted. His hair's all over the place. He's disheveled. He's battered. He's bruised. He's got scars. He's wounded. He's. Am I going too far with this? I'm just expressing how I'm looking at him, and it's like, wow. I'm really digging into the guy. Sheamus has been there for like 12 years now, or 13 actually.
I'm just thinking the same thing. I hate when they have matches like this, and then you have the hometown guys start pointing at.
Yeah. Does this mean I don't know if this is a once-off thing, but I don't think Sheamus is turning face. I think this is just a one-off. No. Yeah.
I think he gets like we were doing that MJF comparison earlier. I think it's the same.
Okay, well that's the end of that segment, guys. We're gonna catch you on the next video, and if you're watching this on the playlist, see you in a second.
Bobby Lashley.